Ever wondered how to grow your own spectacular pumpkins at home? Let's dive into the fascinating world of pumpkin cultivation. Pumpkins, with their rich colors and robust shapes, are not just a Halloween staple, but they also carry a long and intriguing history. Did you know that pumpkins have been cultivated for over 5,000 years? Now that's a testament to their timeless appeal. So, ready to join this age-old tradition? Unearth the secret to growing plump, vibrant pumpkins right in your backyard. The journey of growing the perfect pumpkin starts with selecting the right seeds. Imagine standing before a row of seed packets, your eyes scanning over the colorful array of options. Where do you even begin? Well, the secret lies in understanding what each type of seed has to offer. Let's start with the basics. There are two main types of pumpkin seeds: hullus and hulled. Hullus seeds, as the name suggests, lack a hard outer shell, making them perfect for roasting and snacking. Hulled seeds, on the other hand, are enclosed in a tough shell, and are the ones typically used for pumpkin carving or making pumpkin pies. Now, if you're planning to grow an impressive jack-o'-lantern for Halloween, you might want to consider the Howden variety, which is known for its large size and deep orange color. For those who prefer smaller pumpkins that are easier to handle, the Sugar Treat or Baby Pam varieties could be your best bet. But what if you're looking for something a bit more unique? Perhaps you're interested in white pumpkins, which have been growing in popularity in recent years. In that case, you may want to try the Lumina variety, which produces stunning, creamy white pumpkins. Or maybe you're drawn to the unusual shapes and textures of the Galou des Cygnes variety, which boasts salmon pink pumpkins covered in peanut-like warts. When choosing pumpkin seeds, it's also important to consider your local growing conditions. Some varieties are more resistant to certain pests and diseases, while others may require a longer growing season. Be sure to check the seed packet for details. Finally, remember that high-quality seeds are crucial for a successful pumpkin harvest. Look for seeds that are clean, dry, and free from cracks or other damage. It's also a good idea to buy seeds from reputable suppliers to ensure they're disease-free. In the end, the choice of seed can greatly influence your pumpkin growing journey. So take your time, do your research, and choose wisely. Remember, the choice of seed can make or break your pumpkin harvest. A healthy pumpkin patch begins with well-prepared soil. It's an undeniable truth, much like the change of seasons or the ripening of fruits. When we talk about soil preparation, it's not just about digging a hole and dropping in a seed. Oh no, it's a science, an art, and a labor of love all rolled into one. Our first order of business is choosing the perfect spot. Pumpkins love the sun, so make sure your chosen patch gets plenty of it. You're looking for a spot that gets at least 6 hours of sunlight each day. Once you've found your sunny haven, it's time to get your hands dirty. Now let's talk about soil. Pumpkins prefer a soil that's rich in organic matter. That means compost, aged manure, or a generous sprinkling of organic fertilizer. These ingredients will provide your pumpkins with the nutrients they need to grow big and strong. And while we're on the subject, pumpkins prefer a slightly acidic to neutral soil, so aim for a pH between 6 and 7. Next up, spacing. Each pumpkin plant needs room to grow, so space your seeds about 2 to 3 feet apart in rows that are 4 to 6 feet apart. This will give your pumpkins plenty of room to stretch out and bask in the sun. Now let's get those seeds in the ground. Plant your seeds 1 inch deep, no more, no less. This is the sweet spot that will give your seeds the best chance at sprouting. And remember, patience is a virtue. It may take up to 2 weeks for your seeds to sprout, so don't be disheartened if you don't see green shoots overnight. So there we have it, folks. Your soil is prepared, your seeds are planted, and your pumpkin patch is ready to grow. With a little bit of luck, a lot of sunshine, and your newfound knowledge, you're well on your way to a bountiful harvest. With your seeds safely tucked into nutrient-rich soil, you're all set for the next step. And trust me, it's going to be an exciting journey, so stay tuned because our pumpkin adventure is just getting started. Like any living thing, your pumpkins need the right care to thrive. This journey of nurturing is a delicate dance between nature and gardener, a dance that requires patience, persistence, and a good deal of love. Watering your pumpkin patch is an art in itself. While pumpkins love water, they don't appreciate being drenched. The secret lies in finding that sweet spot where the soil is moist but not waterlogged. Consistency is key here, so make sure to establish a regular watering schedule, ideally in the early morning hours when the sun is less harsh. Next, let's talk fertilizer. Pumpkins are hungry plants, craving a rich diet of nutrients. A balanced fertilizer, high in nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, will do wonders for your pumpkin patch. Remember though, not to overfeed. Too much of a good thing can be harmful, causing your plants to grow too fast and become susceptible to diseases. Regular care is also essential. Keep an eye out for any changes in your plants. Yellowing leaves, stunted growth, or the presence of pests are all signs that something's amiss. Address these issues promptly to avoid bigger problems down the line. The effects of good versus poor care can be stark. Well-nurtured pumpkins will be robust, vibrant, and ready for the Halloween season, while neglected pumpkins may struggle to survive. So give your pumpkins the attention they deserve. Proper care ensures your pumpkins grow up healthy and strong. And remember, every pumpkin is a testament to your labor of love. So keep nurturing, keep growing, and let's create a pumpkin patch that's truly spectacular. Pests and diseases can wreak havoc on your pumpkin patch, but don't worry, we've got you covered. Pumpkins, like any other plants, can fall victim to various pests and diseases, but identifying these issues early can make a world of difference. Let's start with the most common culprits. Squash bugs and cucumber beetles are notorious for feasting on pumpkin leaves, while aphids can suck the life out of your plants. Additionally, diseases like powdery mildew and bacterial wilt can cause significant damage to your pumpkin patch. Now let's talk solutions. A simple homemade spray of soapy water can help deter squash bugs and cucumber beetles. For aphids, introducing beneficial insects like ladybugs can be an effective natural solution. When it comes to diseases, prevention is key. Ensure your pumpkins have ample space for air circulation to help prevent powdery mildew. As for bacterial wilt, crop rotation can be a good preventive measure as it disrupts the life cycle of the bacteria. But what if your pumpkins are already showing signs of disease? Don't panic. Remove and dispose of the affected plants to prevent the disease from spreading. And remember, always clean your tools after handling diseased plants to avoid cross-contamination. With these tips, you can keep harmful pests and diseases at bay. After all, a healthy pumpkin patch is the first step towards a bountiful harvest. The moment you've been waiting for, it's time to harvest your pumpkins. And what a sight it is, seeing your pumpkin patch full of plump, vibrant gourds ready to be picked. But how do you know when they're ready? Well, one way to determine ripeness is by color. A ripe pumpkin will have a consistent deep hue all over. Another method is to give the pumpkin a good thump. A hollow sound means it's ready for harvest. But remember, patience is key. A pumpkin picked too early will not have its full flavor, while one left too late may rot. Now, let's talk about the proper cutting techniques. It's important not to simply yank the pumpkin from the vine. Instead, use a sharp shears or pruning tool to cut the stem. Leave a good amount of stem attached. This not only gives your pumpkin a classic look, but also helps it stay fresh for longer. Once you've harvested your pumpkins, it's time to think about storage. Make sure to store them in a cool, dry place. Avoid stacking them on top of each other, as this can lead to bruising and spoilage. If stored properly, your pumpkins can last several months, giving you plenty of time to carve, cook, or simply admire your hard work. Now you know how to harvest and store your pumpkins, ensuring they stay fresh for longer. So go ahead, reap the fruits of your labor, and enjoy the satisfaction of a successful harvest. Let's celebrate the beauty of pumpkins from seed to harvest. From the moment you plant that tiny seed to the day you harvest your pumpkin, every step you've taken has led to this success. Imagine the satisfaction of seeing your pumpkin patch in full bloom, a sea of orange and green under the autumn sun, a testament to your hard work and dedication. And the joy doesn't stop there. Think about the delight in carving your homegrown pumpkins, transforming them into whimsical jack-o'-lanterns, or preparing a hearty pumpkin soup that warms the soul. Every bite you take, every smile you see, is a celebration of your success. And what's more rewarding than sharing this joy? So, don't just keep it to yourself. Share your pumpkin stories, your triumphs, and even your pumpkin fails. We're all here, learning and growing together. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, and share your pumpkin stories with us. Here's to growing the perfect pumpkin.